Hey guys, Magma, today back with a brand new video, and today we're here with a video just looking back in time to a time where Activision was still making Marvel games, publishing them, and this is where we just got a bunch of Spider-Man games mostly, to be honest, with the Marvel property. We got like one X-Men Origins Wolverine game, and then one Deadpool game, but the rest were pretty much Spider-Man, so we got a bunch of Spider-Man titles, and one of them that we're going to be looking at is a cancelled Spider-Man title from developer Shabba Games, who've made two Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 3, which was not very good, and Spider-Man Web of Shadows, which was, it was okay. And Spider-Man Classic was going to be the sequel. Now, first off, my thoughts on Web of Shadows is, to be honest, me personally, if I wanted to see a sequel to Spider-Man Web of Shadows, I'm not too fussed. Like, Web of Shadows was an okay game. There are some hilarious moments with the voice acting, though.
Where's Cage and his search party? The civilian volunteers!
I do like, though, how there were other superheroes in Spider-Man Web of Shadows, like Wolverine or Luke Cage, because just having other superheroes in your Spider-Man game is going to make the universe feel bigger, which is just, amazing. But overall, it's just kind of the samey stuff with Spider-Man, open world, and the choices element wasn't really... It's kind of very just simple, you know, just good choice, bad choice, that's it. It wasn't very in-depth with the choice system, with the be good or be bad. Although I did like how the entire idea of being the black suit Spider-Man, which made you, of course, stronger, but then, you know, by doing that, you're being bad. And, of course, it's that power that attracts you to it. Well, they didn't really do much with that idea, which was very disappointing. That should have been tied in with the, you know, choices thing, I feel. Anyway... Spider-Man Classic would have featured Spider-Man and Wolverine teaming up to fight new villains such as Carnage and Mysterio. And from what it says here, this game was set to have Spidey fans travelling through some of Spider-Man's most exciting classic villain fights from the comics. The artist notes that it would have been told in panel-by-panel faithfulness to the original comic. And of course it was cancelled because Shabba Games, the studio behind Web of Shadows, closed their doors back in 2009, which led to all their current video game projects being terminated, including Spider-Man Classic. Rest in peace, Spider-Man Classic. But some of it was actually salvaged, okay? If we actually look at the concept art, because we actually do have some concept art here, and by the way, in case you want to know, yeah, Wolverine would have been playable, which... Okay, that actually does sound awesome, I'm not going to lie. Spider-Man and Wolverine buddy game, which of course I'm guessing Wolverine would have recovered from his entire body being torn in half. But just having them teaming up together, and then having Wolverine and Spider-Man both be playable, that sounds like a cool idea which never came to fruition, but some of the ideas and concept art, for example like Carnage and Mysterio, were later salvaged and used in another game called Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. So yeah, this game was ultimately replaced by Shattered Dimensions, which, honestly, Shattered Dimensions is a pretty good game. They even have comic writer Dan Slott writing the story to make it feel more comic booky, which already makes the writing better in Shattered Dimensions than Web of Shadows. And also the voice acting is also better because they have the classic Spider-Men. Okay, they got some Spider-Man voice actors to voice all four Spider-Men. Of course, we got Neil Patrick Harris in one, and my favourite Spider-Man voice, Josh Keaton, yeah boy. But honestly, with Shattered Dimensions, it is an open world, that's what people like. Of course, Spider-Man Classic, I'm assuming, since it's a sequel to Web of Shadows, that would have been open world. But honestly, I don't feel like every Spider-Man game needs to be open world, because there's a point where you have an oversaturation of open world Spider-Man games, and the open world is just too much. You know, the open world is just like, you're giving me too much open world here, just relax. And there's usually not a lot to do in the open world anyway, it's not very well developed, so I feel like more linear level designs can actually be more of a benefit than a boring open world. That's personally my opinion. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this cancelled Spider-Man Web of Shadows sequel. I might make like another video talking about my personal favourite Spider-Man game of all time, and from that, you know, it's not Web of Shadows or Shattered Dimensions. So that'd be a fun video to bring up, you know, if you enjoyed this video. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and share, and if you come across the channel this time, why not subscribe, as we'll be making more videos, I guess. And yeah, that's just been Magma Infinity signing out. Peace.